Hi guys, so this is a look that I'm going to be recreating today. It's a very bold, in-your-face New Year's Eve look. And I just paired it up with this very messy, undone kind of mid ponytail. So if you want to know how to get this look, please keep watching. Alrighty, so I have already moisturized my face and I already set my primer, which was a Marc Jacobs coconut primer. And I'm just going to let that sit. I have already done this eye, obviously. And what I'm doing is that tape trick. You just want to make sure you align the tape against your bottom lash line and follow that through and just make sure they are even before starting. So I have primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I set my entire lid with this color here. It's called Bone. I am going to take this brush here. It's a E30 pencil brush by Sigma. No, just kidding, just kidding. Oh, I'm taking this fluffy brush. I'm not sure if it's Sigma or if it's Morphe, but it's just a big fluffy brush, and going into this color here, it's called Suede, and that is just gonna go on my top portion of my crease, basically above my crease. So I have very hooded eyes, meaning this part kind of overlaps this part, so I have to create kind of like a new crease, so it gives the illusion that my eyes aren't that hooded. So I'm just taking that suede color and I'm just going above my crease. You want to use a very light hand too. You want to take that E30 pencil brush by Sigma, going into this color here called Oak, taking the very tip of it, because if you get product on the sides, when you apply it on your eye, you're going to get product in places that you don't want to get it. So just focus the product on the very tip, and you're just going to go above your crease, pretty much creating a brand new crease if your eyes are hooded. And you want to use a very light hand. And then taking this Morphe 506 brush, very small tapered brush or fluffy brush, and just buff that out and focus the buffing part above the crease. You're just going to continue to build that, going back and forth with Oak, and continue building. You want to take a concealer. I typically take one that's a lot lighter than my normal concealer that I would use on the bottom of my eye. This one is the Fit Me Maybelline in the color 15, which is fair, and just apply some here. And you want to take a very flat brush. In this case, it is a Sigma F70, and you just want to clean this up. And then you're gonna go into Tinsel. Very pretty metallic foiled silver. I just wanted to match my shirt. And just pat that onto your lid. And I usually like to dust off any product because it's just less fallout on your under eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with that pencil brush and going into this color here. It's called Velvet. Again, just the very tip of it. And I'm just gonna deepen that crease. Again, with a very light hand. And I'm bringing the color all the way down here. And then again, going in with that 506 to buff that out. Another easy way to buff this line out is to go back into that suede color that we used first. Take a little bit, again, the very tip, and just buffing the edges. And go ahead and take off your tape. Ouch. Taking my NYX Liquid Black Liner, this guy here, and I'm just gonna do a nice wing. not done with the eyes. I still want to see what I want to add to them. I think I'm going to apply my lashes right now. So I'm applying these guys here. I don't remember the brand or the style, but it's probably Cocoa. No, actually, I think these are the ones. Actually, I think these are the ones that I got from Violet Voss, and they're called, I'll link it in the description bar because I'm not too sure. I forgot I had these, but I'm pretty sure they're Violet Voss. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these on. So now that we have our lashes on and plopping, I'm gonna just dust off some of this glitter that's down here. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I'm the color 6.0. This literally will last you all freaking night, so I really recommend something like this if you're wanting to last it on, if you want it to last all through the night. But I am gonna mix a little bit of my Fit Me Maybelline in the color 228 because this one is a little bit more drying and I like my foundation a little bit more liquidy. So I'm gonna mix these two guys. So I'm taking about like a pump and a half of my Urban Decay and just like a little smidget of my 228, and I'm just gonna mix it on the back of my hand and then apply some dots. It looks very, very light, but I did a review on this foundation, and when it oxidizes, it turns very, very warm, so it will warm up. And I'll leave the link in my description bar for this video, or for that video. I'm just gonna take my fat kabuki brush and just tap that into my skin. This foundation is very, very matte, so if you are more on the dry side, I wouldn't recommend this. Take my Makeup Forever Full Cover in the number 7, my concealer, and I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand. Take a flat brush to apply that and to sharpen this as well. Taking your damp beauty blender and just tapping that into your skin. Taking your Mercier translucent setting powder with my e.l.f. tapered brush to set my under eye. Taking a much larger fluffy brush. This is a, I don't know what it is. Oh, Sigma F30 to set the rest of your face. And I'm just gonna do my eyebrows using the Anastacia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. I think I went a little too dark on my eyebrows. But that's okay, that's okay. I think I want to add like a plop of color on the bottom lash line. I think I want to do this color here. It's called Volt. It's a very pretty shimmery purple. And to highlight my brow bone, take this color here. It's called Glitz. I'm just going to go ahead and add some mascara to the bottom and lower. And moving on to the face. Taking my Sephora Luminizing Drops in the color Morning Lights. I really, really love these drops because I feel like they really enhance any powder highlighter that you put over. So it's just kind of like a good base to have. It's really pretty alone too, but for our highlight, I'm going to take my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight with this fan brush. And we are just going to go right in. for bronzer, I'm going to use a MAC Refined Golden, and it's just a really pretty golden, pretty much hit pan. It's a really pretty shimmery bronzer, so it has some glitter. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blush. This is the MAC Everything MAC Style Frost. And again, this just has some really pretty specks in it, just to add to our glitter theme. And add a little bit of more highlight, because why not? Just want to look like a buttery, soft glazed donut. Clean off your foundation on your lips. I think I'm going to use this color here. It's called Chula. So this is Chula from Kat Von D. And it's just a really pretty kind of like burnt orangey red. So that is it for this final look. I went with the bold lip just because I wanted to be extra today. But you can for sure pair it up with a much softer lip if you wanted to. But in my case, I just wanted to be, I wanted to be extra, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a new year, new me. Again, please show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. If you guys want me to recreate any other looks or just do any videos in general, please leave them down below. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is here. I really hope you all have a great New Year's and be safe. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too many blunts. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!